one night and we wanted to write a new song. So the best way usually is to just kind of improv, because you know right away if you're feeling it or not. And I recorded it on my phone. Next day I went to work. It was slow. Went in the bar, finished the song, came back over that night, and we had a product, and we liked it. It's just really, really personal. You know, when you're a struggling artist, you just feel very, very passionately about what you want to do, but you know you have to do other things first that you necessarily don't want to do to get there. But that's okay. It makes you who you are.
Absolutely. Well, I can tell you right now, by you guys doing what your passion is inspires other people to do that. So
exactly.
That goes for you too, Jason. So guys, keep doing it. But
let's dominate together.
Let's do it. Start
I would
movement.
honestly, I would love to have that song in my film because it fits one of the characters so well.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Let's do that because, I mean, like legit, that is so perfect. I'm visualizing the scene as you're singing it. I'm like, yes.
That's awesome. See what I'm saying? Every time you get out, you meet new people, and it's just, yeah.
I should leave the house more. So confined to my ravioli and pillow top. I mean,
hey.
And TRL, right?
Yeah. TRL.
Leave me alone with my torrents of TRL.
Folks, this is Louisville Arts Live, and that's what it's all about, is a collaborative effort. And this show is an extension of a Wednesday night open mic that we do with Diamonds Pub at the Concert Hall at 630 Barrett Avenue. And so, guys, please collaborate. That's the idea behind all of this, truly. So we are fortunate to have SaylorBee and B and Tony here in the studio performing live. So do you guys have another original that you guys are willing to share with us?
We do. We'd love to share with you.
And what's the title of the song, please?
What you want to play? What are we playing for these good people tonight?
You want to do They Never Come?
Let's do it.
All right. This song, I got to tell you guys, she wrote a song like years ago, right?
Yes.
Years and years ago. And I wrote a song like 8 months ago. These two songs didn't know each other existed.
Nope.
And then one night we hung out and we were practicing. And I was like, she was like, I got to show you this song. And I was like, okay, but after you do your song, I'm showing you my song. And it straight up was the exact same chord progression, the exact same tempo. We literally wrote the same song.
It was crazy.
Unbeknownst to each other.
Fate.
It was
Exactly.
crazy.
Exactly what that is.
That's how it felt. Yes, it's amazing.
It was like Goosebumps good.
Like the
Yes,
show
we'd like to-
or the books?
The books, baby.
Like
yes.
the books. Yeah, the books are better.
All right.
Don't go in the basement.
Folks,
Yes,
if you're just tuning in, this is SaylorBee in the studio, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Ooh, ooh. Never believed in the American dream with the dog kids, white picket fence. I've never dreamed that my Prince Charming would rescue me. I saved all my nickels and dimes for other dreams. Wait, wait, all I do is wait. They never come for you, they never stay. You can choose to swim against the waves, but if you think you can change it, you'll just be made to keep waiting, waiting. You'll keep waiting, 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 waiting. Us fairy tales, growing up believing this illusion that someone else is the happy ending, and it crawls up inside of us, plants shows itself in waits, but they never come. No, they never stay. Wait, wait, all I do is wait. They never come for you, they never stay. Yes, you can choose to swim against the waves, but if you think you can change it, you'll just be made to keep waiting, waiting. You'll keep waiting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 they're never gonna come for you, never fall from the sky. They're never gonna come for you. You know why. Hey. They're never gonna come for you, baby girl. You know it's true. You gotta find yourself. Nobody else is gonna do it for you, for you. Hey, 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 hey.
Woo!
Folks, if you're just tuning in, this is Louisville Arts Live. We have live in the studio SaylorBee, B and Tony, and that was another original. What was the title of that again?
They Never Come.
That was beautifully well written.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Do you want to put this in your movie too, Jason?
If I could make music videos for every one of your songs, I know if I sat there and listened to it enough, I could come up with something awesome. But I have a question. So
Yes.
you were self-taught. Were you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why haven't you guys gotten signed? I mean, like, I'm listening, like, there's no reason why you guys haven't gotten some kind of contract and been on all these shows and stuff, because there's talent between the two of you. Not just, one of you's not more talented than the other. I mean, it's just, it works.
No, they're a shining example of what's here in Louisville. It's so
Right.
many undiscovered talent and so
Right.
much, I mean, in so many different facets of, art in all different mediums. So that's exactly what I've been saying, truly, with you guys. So now, do you guys have any upcoming gigs? I know you guys just did the Tap Room not that long ago, but do you have any upcoming gigs that people can come out and actually support you so you can get signed at some point?
Honestly, I don't think we have a gig coming up, but we always venture to Louisville Arts Live at Diamonds on Wednesday evenings because it's there's always other great talented artists and musicians, and there's an open stage and great people, so we always get a chance to get up there and play for everyone.
I got a vision for you in the next year. Within the next year,
Let's hear it.
You guys will be signed with someone.
Oh.
And you'll be well on your way.
Rick Rubin.
Crazy for this one, Rick.
And you guys are going to hire Jason to do a music
Yes,
video
he's going
at
to do our
some
music
point.
videos.
Sure.
And we're going to be in his movies, playing in the background.
I'm so
busking on
down
the
with that.
streets.
That's the next project. It just happened. It just collaborated.
Look at this. Look at this
Hey.
creation.
Let's make a baby together.
Let's do it.
And then we'll do movies and stuff, too.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
Digging it.
I like that
Saw
one
what you
liner
did
right
there.
That's between me and you, dude.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, we have SaylorBee live in the studio. Guys, can you give us another original while we have you in?
Of
Of
course.
course. Let's start with the first one we did together when we came
Oh.
together and created this music baby.
You're live in the studio with
All
SaylorBee.
right.
This is titled The Night After. Hey. Baby, I found your number on the back of a bar napkin. What is your name, sweet thing? What is your name? Can't remember. Thing was wondering if you felt the same. Or do you even remember? Were you a smooth operator? Well, I guess since I saved your number, did we fool with the lingo? What is your sign? Or we just skip to the part where your body's on mine? The DJ spinning on the floor, and a bottle of Patron when I walked through the door. And the lights down low, you spin me afloat, and we could lose ourselves into the music. Did you rehearse what you wanted to say? Did you buy my top shelf drinks? And did we dance all night? And did we dance all night, all night, all night? Now my girls together said I needed to release tension from the week. We started early, 6 heads in the jack, choking on that homegrown green. Now I wasn't looking for nobody last night, 'cause by myself I do just fine. But you came along, that's right. It must have been an incredible night. Smooth operator, I know since I saved your number. Fool with the lingo, what is your sign? Look, we just skip to where your body's on mine. The DJ spinning on the floor, and a bottle of Patron when I walk through the door. And the lights down, spin me afloat, and we could lose ourselves into the music. Did you rehearse what you wanted to say? Did you buy my top shelf drink? And did we dance all night? Did we dance all night? Did we dance all night? All night, all night.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, this is a SaylorBee live in the studio, Louisville Arts Live. We do it every Saturday at 3 o'clock. Another original from you guys.
Yes. Keeping them coming.
Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you. And they're so well written. I mean, it's not just you guys have great talent. You sound wonderful and great chemistry together, but they're so well written as well.
Thank you.
Do you guys have a bad song?
Yeah.
Because so far I've liked all of them. I mean, it's just, I'm expecting one where I'm just like, all right, can I leave? I mean, so far I've liked it.
So let me ask you, what is that song written about?
That's written about, those nights that you happen to go out, and you wake up the next morning and you don't remember what happened exactly,
Sure.
but you had a good time because all your money's gone and all your stuff's on the floor. And in the song, I put in there that you had a napkin with a phone number on it. And I don't, just me personally, I don't usually respond to people that talk to me in public, especially at a bar. So basically, you were waking up the next morning calling the person like, "Hey, what happened?" But you must have been kind of cool because I've got your phone number on me. What's going on? Let's do this again.
Sure.
You know. So it's just a fun song because usually when we write about life experiences, kind of like semi-serious stuff. So we just wanted to throw a fun one in there.
So is that where your inspiration comes? Is your personal experiences and then other avenues, I guess? Or?
Most definitely.
Yeah, mostly your experience.
And other people we know, that like 9 to 5 was about artists struggling, and They Never Come was actually a quote my mom she called me over the phone, and she was talking about how some people kind of sit around and wait for someone to rescue you, and it doesn't really turn out that way. So That's what that song was about. And this one was just kind of like a fun, dancey kind of song,
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, how do you decide from the lyrics that she's putting together what chords to use and progressions to take?
Well, usually I'll come up with some music, and then she'll listen to it, and she'll kind of write with that. So it's like a real like cohesive thing.
Sure.
But with this one in particular, she was on her awesome musician tip, and she had kind of already had the idea, like the root chord. She kind of already had that down. So I listened to that, and I kind of threw my little spin on it and put a little extra flair and stuff, and it just worked out really well.
Right.
I'm telling you, you guys have great chemistry together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love each other.
I think playing together is kind of like dating. Either you've got good chemistry and you can take it further, or you don't. And so,
Absolutely.
But it's an open relationship, right?
Yeah.
Because I am seeing other bands.
Hey, Sean, do you want to play in a band together?
no, I'm doing the solo. thing
Sean
right
sings.
now.
He sings Bush, Glycerine. Oh, yeah.
Don't let those days go by.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gravel in your mouth. That's what I tried to do. Well, folks, if you're just tuning in, we have SaylorBee live in the studio, and we have gotten just enough time for maybe a couple more. So, can you set the stage for the next song we're going to do?
Sure. Maybe we'll give you a clip of a new song we've been writing. It's a love song.
And what's the title of it?
The title is called "The Sun Comes Out at Night."
All right. This is "The Sun That Comes Out at Night" by SaylorBee in the studio.
All right.
So good to know that the sun comes out after the clouds, or when the rain has fallen. So good to hold your hand and lay in your arms under the covers again. But I just wanna know what's in your head, if you're gonna be there when the trouble comes down and the stars have hidden from the black skies. Cause all things come to light, and I just wanna know what you mean when you say, when you look to my eyes and everything melts away and just feels right when the sun lights up the night. To know that there's love at first sight, the way you make me feel, damn. So good to know there's a real man who does what he says he can and treats me like a real lady. I just wanna know what's in your head, and if you're gonna be there if trouble comes down, stars have hidden from the black skies. Cause all things come to light, and I just wanna know that you mean what you say when you look into my eyes and everything feels right when the sun lights up the night.
And you're live in the studio with SaylorBee, B and Tony, who have just been blowing us away with some original, great music. Guys, how can folks follow you, stay up on what you're doing, and just learn more about you guys as artists?
Oh, most definitely. We have a page on Facebook titled SaylorBee Project. That's one word, SaylorBee. We definitely update it constantly with pictures or upcoming shows. We like to keep up with. We like everyone to keep up with us and know what we're doing, because we go out and play on the streets a lot or go practice different random places.
We have little Vine-esque musical shorts outside of bars and stuff like that at night. We'll do a little improv stuff and throw it up, and
Yes, especially this one over here, because when we first started playing together, he tried to act like he didn't want to sing or get on the microphone. So whenever we're out and I'll catch him, I'll film him and I'll throw it up on there so that he just
without
just
fail,
face it.
You
every
rascal.
In your
every
face.
time.
Speaking of which, we'll make sure that you get to hear his lovely vocals today.
Well, I think we're quickly running out of time, but let's do it. Let's do another piece real quick.
It's actually a 2-minute song.
Well, then that's
So-
perfect.
That is
that work?
perfect. See?
I went to
Punk
high
rock.
school. Hold on, carry the 2. Yeah. All right.
All right.
This is SaylorBee live in the studio, Louisville Arts Live.
This is a song about love, but in the sad variety. Here we
Who's
go.
in love?
Anybody? Anybody here in love? In love with the game? No. You say that I am a teller of lies, it's true. And you say I need to let you breathe, so I do. But I've never met another soul that gets me like you. So what do I do when you leave me broken in two? And it's all in my head. So look me in the eyes. And it's all in my head. You say that I am a teller of lies, it's true. When you ended my dream of spending my life with you, and I wish I never met the reason my skies are blue. So how do I face myself in this moment of truth? And it's all in my head. So look me in the eyes. Oh, it's all in my head. So look me in the eyes and say goodbye.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, this is B and Tony, SaylorBee, in the studio live. This is Louisville Arts Live. We do it every Saturday at 3 o'clock. Guys, we want to thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we'll have you back definitely soon. And
Great. I look
folks,
forward to it.
get out and support SaylorBee and their endeavors. Look for them on Facebook and follow their talent as they go very far with it. We also want to thank Jason Saint, who's a producer, actor, director, who's been in the studio today, talking about his upcoming movie, Single White Males. I'm looking forward to it very much.
Me too.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yes.
And you guys get together and collaborate something. A couple of quick announcements before we run out of time here. Live Louisville Arts events that we've got next Tuesday, August 27th. Louisville Arts Live is going to be broadcasting with Crescent Hill Radio at the new Highlands Tap Room Grill. We're going to have Soul River Brown, the Foundation Band, performing live, the Bottom Sop, and PMA. So tune in at 10 o'clock, or just better yet, come out between 10 and midnight and support local music, support local radio, and we hope to see you there. We also want to ask that you swing by next Wednesday for Louisville Arts Live, Diamond Concert Hall, 630 Barrett Avenue. It's always free, 7 until whenever. Come show your talent, express yourself, and hopefully maybe see SaylorBee performing there as well. And we also want to thank our quick sponsors, Diamond Pub and Concert Hall, 630 Barrett Avenue, Louisville, Kentucky. The capacity for staged events is 789, non-smoking facility. Contact booking manager Cole Ketchens at 502-690-7040. And Glass Tank Productions. It's a grassroots record label here in Louisville, Kentucky, dedicated to artist rights as well as out-of-the-box marketing. Check them out at glasstankproductions.com. We want to thank you for tuning in on Saturdays at 3 o'clock. And Jason, we try to always close out the show with a quote. Can you give us the quote?
It's from one of my favorite human beings, Martin Luther King Jr. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness.
I think it's fitting.
Me too.
That was deep, bro.
That was nice. Thanks, Jason.
That's what she said.
Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you next Saturday at 3 o'clock. And tune in tomorrow for the Made in 502 Radio Hour with all 4 finalists from the Made in 502 Creative Writing Competition will be performing. And you can participate by casting your vote. So tune in tomorrow at 3 o'clock here at CrescentHillRadio.com.